they sounded at the beginning of the year, yes? And all of you clarinet parents, now you know what I meant at that band parent meeting where I was like, your life is gonna stink for several months. And now they almost sound like they're playing instruments now, so it's a good change. Okay, we have some awards that we are going to give out to some of these kids. And the first, we have 2 awards that we're gonna give out tonight. And the first award we have is for Most Improved. All of the kids start off sounding crazy at the beginning of the year, but these are the kids that have improved so drastically that we can't believe it. And our most improved kids are, and if you want to hold your applause till the end, I'll let you know when to clap. So our most improved people are Blake Meyer Phillips, Carson Gilly, Madison Gano, Kelson Flynn, and Zach Lacombe. Those kids stand up so that you can see who they are. Go ahead and stand up. You can get a second round of applause. Milk it. It's always pretty amazing, even for us. You know, we've done many of these beginner concerts, and so this is not new to us. In fact, we do the same 2 pieces every song. So very luckily, when your kids are in 8th grade, you will have heard these same 2 pieces at least 3 times. But it is always surprising, even to us, how much the kids improve between the start of school and December. And we got together for our first rehearsal last week, and they were all excited, and we tell the kids in advance, I can tell you what's gonna happen. What's gonna happen is you're gonna get in the room, and it's gonna be super loud, and you're gonna try to play loud enough so that you can hear yourself over all 150 children, which is exactly what they did. And you can imagine how lovely that is. And so they did exactly that, and then we reminded them that you can only play as loud as you would on a cheer test, which is when they're supposed to be showing us how awesome they are. And as soon as they did that, it's really pretty impressive. Impressive enough that you text your dad and you're like, I don't stink at my job, the kids are awesome. Okay, our next award that we're gonna give out is Outstanding Beginners. And it's really hard for us to pick kids this early in the year that are doing an outstanding job. So let me kind of tell you what we're looking for in these kids. These are kids that have extremely strong work ethic. These are kids that are responsible all of the time. These are kids that are figuring out on a consistent basis how to make super awesome sounds. These are kids that come in with really great attitudes. And obviously we can't give the awards to 150 children, so it was very hard for us to try to pick a few people that we think are doing just a really outstanding job. And again, if you want to hold your applause until the end, our outstanding beginners are Rance Blancaflor, Ethan Epstein, Olivia Yu, Jack Knight, Nina Toledo, Nerdra Gulling, Nicholas Ham, Krista Wolfhope, Kimberly Vo, Charlotte Doucet, Davis Burrell, Ashley Park, Kayla Lopez, Thomas Schmidt, Renee Roca, Zach Gray, Taylor Steinley, Ashley Acuna, Carson Massey, we like children apparently, Griffin King, and Zenith Warfel. And we do this every semester, so you have time to earn yours as well. The kids are doing a really fantastic job. Some of our classes are going to be starting book 2 extremely soon, which is kind of hard to believe since they were just learning how to make sounds just a few months ago. Mr. Ortega and Miss Yee and I are going to be giving, we teach band directors how to be better band directors, and we're giving a clinic up in Chicago next week. And we regularly share with band directors across the country how our kids are doing. We'll show them little snippets, or we'll do little recordings that we send these people, and they're always extremely complimentary and jealous of how awesome the kids at Stiles are. And that really is a testament not only to that, how hard your kids work, but how supportive y'all are as parents. And I want to make sure that y'all understand that we see that. Good band programs start at home. And we are very thankful that you demand your child to get their instrument out and make terrible sounds in their bedroom. And I hope they then come and like perform for you in front of them. And at this point in time, I want you to go ahead and get up Jingle Bells. Wow, too many awards. Does anyone have a good joke? Oh yes. So this year we're doing our winter concert a little differently. We have reached the point where we are above capacity for our winter concert. And so at the end of this concert, we split it into two. Usually, for those of you maybe who have kids in older grades or have been through band before, usually we have all 3 grade levels together. And last year we ended up with about 200 people that were having to stand against the wall, and that was a bummer. So we've split our concert. So at the end of this, we gave y'all a chance to have first dibs on seats for your 6th grade kiddos. And at the end of this, we are going to completely empty the auditorium. And we're gonna let the 7th and 8th grade parents come and have first dibs on seats so that they can see their kids. If you'd like to stay, that's wonderful, but please let the 7th and 8th grade parents have seats first. You're gonna hear some great stuff from our 7th and 8th graders, but as long as we can let those parents have the best picture and selfie spots in the crowd, that would be awesome. Okay, and we are closing with the best song, Jingle Bells. Yes?
This is called Power.